All right, opening faceoff here in the quarterfinals. Playing the Connecticut Nor'easters. Cookie moves it over to Schnaut, who bumps it up to Maki. Maki has it. Gets it knocked away. He's out with Fink, and he's out with Lindstrom. Hunter backs to Bill Sturt. Guys, this is a shorter game. It's a 10-minute, 10-minute, and a 12-minute period. All right, so puck over to Cookie. Cookie shoots it. Kick to the corner by the goaltender for the Nor'easters. And the puck comes down to the Nor'easters. Up the boards it comes. And Lindstrom on it. Kept in by Schnaut. Schnaut puts it back down into Hudson. Hudson has it. In control. Around one to the wall. Hudson gets to it. Puts it down deep to Fink. Fink, oh, he loses it. And it comes around. The Nor'easters clear it up. And it's spiked up to the boards, and they will shoot it off the referee. A good job hustling back by Fink to regather. No, they're not calling that. Don't worry. And they make a pass, but it gets an icing as Hudson was going to the bench. Still getting set up here, guys. Sorry. All right. 10, 10, 12 are the periods. Finals will be 15, 15, 15 if we make it there. All right, so on the draw, Savickas wins it over to Trego, spins it around the boards where Hendershot's there. It's under Devin's stick right now. Battling for it along the boards is Devin. Savickas chips it up. They're out there with Sprague. Puck comes up to Hendershot, who chipped it in deep. And Savickas gets to the puck. Jack has it now. Spins it around the back. Sprague goes in the corner to battle. Sprague hit to the board. Puck laying in front. And it's knocked loose. Again, these are short periods, so we've only got 8:27 left in the period. Puck comes around to Carroll. Carroll puts it in deep. Down low it comes. Sprague gets to it. Puts it in front. Oh, and there's a body checking penalty on the Nor'easters.
There's a piece of something that fell down below. It's like a silver piece that fell out of that.
What? All right, so Jackets are going to go on a power play. These are still 2-minute power plays despite the shortness of the game. So if you get 4 penalties in a game, you're short 2-minute power plays despite the shortness of the game. So if you get 4 penalties in a game, you're shorthanded for a quarter of the hockey game. We're going to have Savickas, Hendershot, and Sprague still out with the Benz on D. Really good opportunity to get on the board early if you're the Jackets. Puck comes back to Carly. Carly to Savickas. Savickas has it. Jack leaning on the puck. Brings it back up to Carlson. Carlson looks. Moves it over to Detz. Detz on the flank. Puts it across the face. Couldn't connect. Comes to Savickas. Savickas tries rolling it up, but thrown ahead by the Nor'easters. Detmer gets back to it. Detmer spins away from one and skates it up to Savickas. Savickas loses it, but he gets it back. And it's a 3-on-2 in. Jack goes wide to it. It gets bumped away. Comes to Sprague. Shoots away wide of the goal there. Got to get set up, boys. And it comes up to Carly. Carly has it now. Carlson holding. Carlson looking. Puts it down low. Jack goes to the bench. Oh, and the Nor'easters pick it off. On comes Hackett. Puck comes to Hackett. Oh, and he's offside coming in the zone. All right, second half the power play. We're going to have Cookie, Snap, Hackett, Sanders, Arvi. I don't think we've got more than like one shot on goal yet. Hackett wins it back over to Cook. Gets ahead to Arvi. Arvi drops it to Cooper. Hackett hits the brakes. And he tried throwing it back to Cookie, but Cookie wasn't on the wall. Won't be an icing. Hunter stops it up for Cookie. Cookie brings it around with speed. Around one man. Cookie brings it up into the zone. Hackett couldn't hold long enough to stay onside. All right. 47 seconds left in the power play. And the puck is spun away. Yeah, I mean, they've barely had the puck here in the first 5 minutes of the game. Puck is moved up to Sanders. Sanders puts it over to far side where Arvi gets to it. Johnny leans, but it gets poked. Hackett takes it now. Hackett looking. Circling. Skates away from one. Man falls down. Hackett skates around a second. Cooper backhands it off the face of the goaltender. And the puck is behind the net. And Sanders comes in. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't try to clear it there, but we got the numbers mismatched. And Arvite comes out with it. Johnny goes behind the net, looking. Moves it up to Cookie. Cookie over to Hackett. Hackett has it, shoots off the post. Rebound, shot, loose, rebound, goal. Mark Sanders. And the Jackets take a 1-0 lead on the power play. Mark Sanders on the rebound after Hackett hits a post, bounces over 2 sticks. Either Cook or Hackett put it back on net, and then Sanders buries the rebound. And the all-important first goal in a short game goes to the Blue Jackets. I don't get the short game at all either, but, well, I think they're thinking that whoever makes the finals plays 3 games in a day, and they're trying to. It's a convenient excuse to pay less for ice. I get it, but All right, so I'll think out here with Summers and Maki. Jackson's knee was hurting a little bit yesterday after the boards. Carroll goes D to D back to Trigo. Trigo has it, puts it up, and it comes out of the zone, and that's offside on the Nor'easters. All right. Fink has it. Back to Carroll. Carroll puts it up the boards to Summers. Summers rolls it up, trying to give it to Fink. Summers gets it back off the defender, bounces up in the air, put up into the zone. Carroll gets to it. Liam has it, puts it behind the net to Trago. Goes past Trago's stick. He kind of sticks it up. Puck goes down in behind the net. Bounces weird on the boards. Carroll denies the centering play. And the puck is poked away by Fink. Oh, but the Nor'easters turn it. They put it wide of the net there. Oh, no, not in front. Holy cow. All right. Comes up to Maki. All's well that ends well. Maki chips it up ahead. Won't be an icing. And the Nor'easters get to it behind the net. Carlson and Detmer on. Comes the Maki, shoots. Oh! Either the goalie got a piece of it or it went just high. That was a great scoring chance into the slot. And the Nor'easters bat it down. So 1-on-1 bat, Carl, high stick. They said the puck was played with a high stick. I didn't think so, to be candid, but I thought it was a 1-on-1 with back pressure on our D to make it a 1-on-2. But hey, look how low the roof is by the far side here. Like a stick could hit the support beam. They do have sheets of ice in Buffalo. Puck comes a Hendershot off the draw. Bouncing puck, can't get it to the net. Savickas tries getting it. Hendershot tries to put it into the goal. Knocked down by a defender. Comes up. And it's a 3-on-3 back in. Good stick by Carlson to knock it one direction. Detmer along the boards. The puck is under a Nor'easter. And the puck comes through. They shoot. Saved by Hunter. And it's cleared just wide by Detmer on the rebound. Puck comes to the point. Hunter kicks another one away. Whiff. Hendershot gets to it. 2-on-1 with Hudson. And Hudson, good pass reception by Lindstrom. So Hendershot stick lift at the last second on the tap-in attempt. But Devin gets a stick on that. That's a goal. Detmer fires it. And then tried to be tipped on net by Lindstrom. Comes to Lindstrom. Loses the puck. Fired out of the zone by the Nor'easters. Regrouping is Carlton. Right over to Detmer. Detmer has it. Back up to Hudson. Hudson puts it ahead to, oh, he's trying to get it on Jack's stick, but couldn't quite connect. Carly has it now. Carly back to Hudson. Hudson has it. Gets back to Carly. And Carly shoots it in. It hits the glass weird. Forwards changing. Puck comes back up again to Carlson. Carlson's been playing catch with the Nor'easters defenders here. And he puts it back in deep. Hackett on. He's in pursuit. Oh, and they spin away. And it goes off a shin. Schnaut reverses it nicely. Hackett gets it from Sprague. Hackett's got speed. He's around 1. He's around 2. Oh, and it just get poked away at the last second. Sprague puts it across the front. Doesn't quite work. And the Nor'easters fire it over and out. Schnaut now closing in. This kid's got a little speed. He's going to get around Jake. Turn and go. Hunter, the huge save on a 2-on-1 there. That kid looks like their most dangerous player. Yes. 21 is big and has some speed, but good job by Hunter on that save. All right, so Hackett on the draw here again. Won by the Nor'easters. So good strategy is going to be not letting 21 or whatever number he was, shoot. Hackett brings it up. Cooper's got some speed. Moves it over to Sprague. Sprague brings it in. Sprague back to Hackett. Oh, he gets his stick lifted at the last second, driving to that. Sanders up the Schnaut. Schnaut to the goal. And blocked down in front. Kept in by Cookie, but it bounces on his stick. Tracking back is Hackett. The Nor'easters dump it in. Hunter gets around and stops it for his D. Schnaut wheels with the puck. Schnaut moves it up to Hackett. Cooper was going to go to the bench, but instead, Schnaut passed it to him, so he's going to come up and get a shot. Oh, it rolls off his stick as he's looking. Sprague. Oh, great save by the goalie as Sprague steals it. Gets a shot in the slot, but can't quite bury. Puck bounces off the boards there. And on comes Fink. And the Nor'easters come up now with the puck. 2:14 remaining in the period. They shoot right in the belly of Hunter, and he covers it. Yep. So right now, up 1-0. Going to have Maki out here with Fink and Arvi, Trago and Carol. Puck bounces to the boards, goes down behind the net. Anybody want the puck? Good job by Fink to break that up. Got to pursue the puck. All right, so Finky does pursue it. Finky comes up with it, and the puck goes behind the net. And Arvi has it now. Spins around a man, kicks it to his stick, spins around another one. Johnny in a tight corner with the puck. Puts it down low for Maki. Maki gets to it. Vinny protects, spins away, puts it up to Arvi. Arvi shoots. Oh, just wide of the net. Goes around the Trago now. Comes down to Fink. Gets bumped off the puck. Hand tripped. No penalty. Comes far side. Carroll's on the guy. Guy drives wide. Comes to the inside. Throws a backhand. Hunter blockers it away. I don't know if that was going on goal anyways. Carroll gets to it. Carroll around a man with speed. The Nor'easters are backing way up here. Comes to Arvi. And it must have just gone over the line to call the offside. They had 4 guys backed up to the blue line already. All right, so Savickas out here with Summers and Lindstrom. The Benz on D. 1:14 left in the first. 1-0 lead on a Mark Sanders goal. Carly has it. Oh, it gets picked off though. And yeah, they're collapsing on the near side or on the strong side. The far side's open. Hudson through to Lindstrom with speed. Brings it in wide. Hudson. He's move it up to Carly. Moves it. Far side over to Detmer. Detmer to the goal. Deflected to Lindstrom. Oh, and the net's off. Oh. So the goalie, I know, it's twice he's kicked it off. Yeah. So the goalie put his foot against the post there, and Hudson had a free wraparound, and it moved the net just enough that it wasn't a goal. Well, darn. Yes. Although I think if he had turned and lifted it, yeah, it was probably in too. All right, so Savickas on the draw, same group. 44 seconds left in the period. Goes back to Hudson, over to Carlson. Carlson to the goal. Oh, the tip just wide by Savickas there. And the Nor'easters get it knocked down by Hudson. It goes through the feet of Detmer. Detmer holds, though. Great job by Benny. And in the corner, the puck goes. Summers in pursuit. And good job by Summers getting in the way. Oh, and here comes the Nor'easters, though. And the puck is regathered by Jax. Jax moves it over to Carly. Carly chips it up to Savickas, who chips it. Oh, he does just offside. Just offside with 11 seconds left. Well, they collapse hard in the strong side direction of the puck, and they're kind of backing up. So 11 seconds left here. And Savickas tried going forward with it. That didn't work. Carly up to Detmer. Detmer up to Hudson. 5 seconds. Tries getting it in the middle to Jack. Can't get a shot off. And that's the period. So after one, a Mark Sanders power play goal is the only difference. 10 minutes is all that we got to play that period. So shorter period than usual. 10, 10, 12. Yep. So you're the Jackets right now. You really want to get that second goal. Nor'easters have had a couple chances. They had one really good chance off the rush here. We've had a lot of possession, though, but we haven't put enough pucks on goal. We got to get more pucks to the net. Carroll, he's under the steps here. Let's see Matt Carroll down there. He lost his quarter. He lost his quarter. Stupid machine stole my quarter.
Like that size. It's just not something expensive. Yeah.
All right, so Jackets are going to go from right to left this period. Another 10-minute period. Coming out with Sprague, Hackett, and Hendershot. Cookie and Schnaut. Yeah, that's my point. That kid's huge. He's going to be the one they want shooting the puck, too. He had that one really, it was a good hard shot. Hunter made a good save on that 2-on-1. All right, the feet of a guy, Hendershot pokes it ahead, loses his stick as it gets tied up in the kid. Sprague comes in. Puck is fired around, comes the Cookie. Yeah, bounce to the net. Comes the Hendershot. Shoots it wide of the net. Devin comes in, powers the puck loose. Coming to the boards, Hendershot. Good job by Devin there to win that puck battle. Comes up to Hackett. Hackett puts it down on a Sprague. Rebound. Oh, great chance there. Sprague got a shot on net. It was interrupted by the goalie's left pad. Cookie over to Schnaut. Schnaut off the boards. Ahead to Hendershot. Hendershot puts it on net. Saved by the goaltender. Regathered by Sprague. Puts it up to Hack. Cooper has it. Far side. Over to Devin. Devin in possession now. Devin puts it back up to the point to Jake. Jake kicks it down. Back to Hendershot. Hendershot puts it. Oh, he's trying to find Hackett. That was a great look. Wow, if that had gotten through, that was a great look. All right, minute into the period here. Schnaut back to the puck. Jake took like a banana peel thinking it was going to be icing. Did not happen. Jake rushing it. Moves it up to Hackett. Hackett with speed. Hackett goes around wide. Cooper shoots it off the outside of the net. Comes to Hendershot. Hendershot cycles it down low past Hackett. Cooper can't quite get back to it here. Spinning away, but Sprague is there. Good pressure by Sprague. That's what's called second quick if you're watching. And it comes into Sanders, who tries putting it to Hackett. Sanders off the bench coming from in for Hendershot. Hackett puts it low. In comes Mark. Markey there. And it spins around. In comes Maki fresh from the bench. Good job by Maki to interrupt their big guy. Hook back the other way. Comes to Sanders. And Fink is way offside. Oh, man, we had a 3-on-2 as well. Darn it. That was a really good chance, too. Vinny picked it up, and it was a 3-on-2 in. Their D was also flat-footed. Vinny might have been around and in with a great chance. All right, puck comes back to Carroll. Carroll possessing. Moves it to Trego. Trego to Sanders. It got interrupted trying to bump it to the middle. And it comes to Fink now. Fink has it to Sanders. We're in a pile up here on the boards. Got to use the width of the ice against a team that collapses. Comes out to Carroll. Carroll shoots it. Oh, it hits the butt end of the goalie's stick going to the corner. Good hard shot there. And hustling back are the Jackets. Good back pressure. And the puck is put in by the Nor'easters to the corner. Carroll will get there first. Liam chips it around a man. Comes around to Maki. Maki can't quite get to it, but it does come out. And spinning away from Maki is the defender for the Nor'easters. Glove down by Carroll. Carroll has it. Goes around the back to Trego. Trego has it. Skating with the puck is Elijah. Cuts to the middle. Moves it up to Sanders. Sanders puts it in the zone. And it's going to be a cover. Big give out of ice there, goalie. All right, so Savickas is out here with Lindstrom and Arvi, along with the Benz. Off the draw, putting it ahead. Oh, trying to get it ahead for the backdoor play was Hudson. And here come the Nor'easters. Puck is interrupted by a back-checking Arvi. Stolen by Lindstrom. Hudson has it. Skating around one. Moves it up to Savickas. Savickas back to Lindstrom. Great give and go. And Lindstrom has it. Puts in front. Oh, just past stick of Savickas. Comes through. Fired by Denver. And it's in the body of the goaltender. Darn it. He seemed surprised by the puck hitting him. Good give and go to enter by Savickas and Lindstrom, though. Yeah, we have numerous times. I actually think we need to shoot high more on this goalie. He's covering low well. All right, so Savickas on the draw. Puts it ahead to himself. Trying again to do the backdoor play, but it doesn't work. Got to mix it up here, little boys. We love the offensive zone where we pump it ahead to ourselves. And comes into Savickas. Rolls out, though. Arvi almost lifted a stick. Hustling back up. Comes to Carlson. Carly has it. D to D over to Detmer. Detmer up the boards to Arvi. Bumps it in the middle nicely to Savickas. Jack's got a step. Drops it to Johnny. Great pass. Backdoor to, and Hudson can't catch it clean, wide open net. That would have finished a great sequence. And here comes the Nor'easters the other way. Cutting to the middle. Good job interrupting. And the puck goes behind the net. They chipped in front. Hunter goal. Man, they got a rebound and scored. All three guys followed behind the net, left the guy wide open in front. Hunter made the first save, and the guy found the rebound. And it's a 1-1 hockey game. All three back checkers went behind the net. And nobody covered the man in front. Squirted out, and then Hunter made the first save, and it went right back to the guy, and he jammed it in. Got to get pucks to the net. Would have been saying. So Hackett, Hendershot, and Summers, Schnaut, and Cook. Cookie has it around one, puts it in deep, rolls to the corner, and it's fired up the boards where comes through to Schnaut. Schnaut to the goal, goes wide over the goal. Summers gets the puck, causes issue there for their defenders. Hendershot gets to it. Devin puts it down low to Summers. Summers has it. Puts it back down low where Hackett gets to it. Oh, no, the D got in the way. And it comes in, good pinch by Jake. No, not a good pinch. 2-on-1 or 2-on-2 the other way. Good job by Cookie to deny that. Far side, why do we have two guys? Jake is literally the last guy in the zone. Wow, okay. Well, good job getting back by the forwards there. And up ahead, Hendershot, the puck comes. He's all alone. Hackett rushes up to get with him. No, that's not a penalty. They're calling Cooper for interference. The kid cut in front of him and Cooper ran him over, but like that's getting in a lane. Oh boy. Well, the Northeasters getting a little bit of momentum here after the goal they got. Yep. So now they're going to go on a power play as Hackett goes to the box. Hackett was just trying to crash through the net, and the kid kind of cut into his lane, and Cooper couldn't slow down, ran him over. Puck kicked that back to Schnaut by, it's taken by the Nor'easters. And in the feet of Schnaut, kick to the corner. And fired around the boards by Schnaut. Can't get it out. Oh, Savickas almost stole it going the other way. Good job by Jake to battle with two men there. Comes to Jack. Jack's got Devin on the far side. Devin blasts it in. I thought Devin was going to try to beat the guy, like he was setting up to catch it and make an interesting play, and they just blast it into the zone. Savickas has a chance here. Oh, and the goalie comes out and covers it before Jack could get to it. All right, so we've got Hendershot and Savickas, Trego and Detmer. Minute 20 left on the penalty. Puck comes back to Trego. Keeps it. Oh, turns it over. Luckily, Detmer was back there. Dumped in deep. It's going to go around the back where Trego will fire it hard up the boards. Can't get it out, though. The Nor'easters get to it. Up to the point it comes. They go to the far side. Try to get a shot across. Luckily, that did not get through. Puck comes along the boards. Nor'easters in possession. Behind the net, they spin it around. It won't quite get out, but it comes to the point. Behind the net again. Up to the point. Back to the flank. Not two guys out there. Off the crossbar. So we were running around there too much. They want 21 shooting, guys. That's what they want. And he shoots it way wide. 20 seconds on the power play. Tired guys out here too. Somebody press. Wide of the net. Trago gets to it. Fires it up and out. Hendershot trying to get to it. Regrouping quickly. Penalty over. Jackets kill the penalty, but we got to get it out. We got a bunch of tired guys on. Comes to Devin. Devin takes it behind the net. Comes over to Sprague. Sprague rolls it up in the middle. Hendershot with a head of steam. Brings it in. Going wide is Devin. Hendershot shoots. Wide of the goal. Sprague not of the puck. Turns it back the other way. Their guy lost his stick. Comes to Sprague. Oh, he can't quite get it deep. And Sprague does get it this time in, but it gets it knocked away. Get back up where the Nor'easters get it. Fink is on it now. You got Carlson and Carroll out here. Puck comes behind the net. Carroll to the puck. Liam moves it over to Carly. Carly throws it back behind the net to where Sprague will get to it. And it's turned over. Up to the point it comes. Fired. Blocked down. Oh, boy, I don't even see where it is. There it is. Bouncing in front. And it comes far side over to Summers. Summers brings it up. He's got men with him. Summers hits the brakes. Takes a look. Moves it up to the point to Carlson. Over to Carroll. Carroll shoots. Wide of the net. Puck comes up all the way out of the zone. One on you, Carroll. Carroll goes D to D over to Carly. Jackets regroup it in deep. And the puck comes up the boards where Fink will get to it first. Henry has it. Drops it back to Sprague. Sprague drops it to Schnaut. High switch. Moves it down low to Fink. Fink has it. Fink spins. Puts it in front. Oh, couldn't quite connect with Summers. And it's thrown up. Oh, good job. It got blocked up. That'll be an icing. You. Well, we're going to make a change here. We're going to bring out Hackett, Maki, Sanders. And on D, we're going to have Schnaut and Cook. Minute 27 left in the second period here. All right. And going forward with it. Backdoor to Hackett. Goal. Vinny Maki on the third attempt of the bump forward play. Maki taps it ahead, puts it backdoor to Hackett, buries it in a wide open net. Jackets take a 2-1 lead. That's the third time we've tried that play, and it's the first time it worked this game. Yeah.
How does that happen?
You know, I guess the hockey gods. All right, so the Jackets take a 2-1 lead. That's a huge goal here. There's a little bit of momentum for the Nor'easters there after they got that goal on the rush. All right, so Hackett on the draw. Comes over to Sanders. Sanders, oh, that was offsides. Just offsides, but definitely offsides. No, he was in the zone reaching back for the puck with both feet blue line. Trust me, I wanted him to have possession. But when he turned to grab it, his feet were this far into the zone. Yeah. It wasn't like he possessed it in already. He didn't gain possession until he was in. Put in deep by Schnaut. Pursuing hard as Mark Sanders. Yes, Marky. Forecheck, Marky. Forecheck. Yes, and Sanders takes it. Back to proves of good hard forechecks. All right. Puck comes along the boards. And stolen by Schnaut. Shoots. Goes the post. My goodness. Jake Schnaut read the play perfectly. And Sanders takes it out of the zone, lining up the dump in. Oh, man. Schnaut read that play perfectly. Stepped up and ripped one and hit the post. That was a great read by Schnaut. All right. Trago and Detmer come on now. And put in deep by Ben. 48 seconds left in the period. Puck comes up the boards. Spun down low to Maki. Maki spins off a man. Trying to move it up. Got sticked away. Comes to Arvi. Arvi has it now. Johnny's getting closed in on him. And in is Maki. Maki spins away. Oh, great hands by Vinny. Oh, my goodness. And Arvi couldn't quite follow him up and get the puck back. In comes Hackett. Hackett gets to it. Along the boards here, 30 seconds left. In front, oh, just under arm by 6 shooting Trago. Trago shoots it. Oh, it just went wide. About an inch wide of the net, and it was open. Fired by Detmer towards the goal to shooting gallery with 10 seconds left. Hackett cuts inside of one. Cooper has it. Around another. Hackett shoots off the goalie. And they were trying to get a shot off and couldn't at the end of the period. What pressure by the Blue Jackets, but no third goal. So that's he's trying to give me the update of the game on the other rink.
What he was saying.
So the Kings are beating the Minuteman Flames 2-0 with 1 minute left in the game over there. That's what they're saying. Well, I guess we won't play the Flames again this weekend. I did too, but with 1 minute left, they're down 2-0 to LA. Yeah. Hey, early morning short games. You know what I mean? That's a nerve over here too. No, they keep the winners of each game. It's a bracket. They don't reseed. It's just a bracket. Kings are about to beat the Flames. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you don't have a great start, these short periods can cause you a problem. And it doesn't give the better teams longer time to sort of get the advantage of it. Like I talk about this all the time. Like Shattuck plays 20-minute periods and everyone else is playing 15 because they're at home and they have a deeper roster and they know it, right? Like, all right, so we're going to play Savickas, Lindstrom, and Arvi with Carly and Carroll. Comes back to Carly. Carly chips it up around to Arvi. Oh, it goes through his legs. Just can't quite get to it. So right now, 2-1 game. If you're the Jackets, you really want that third goal. Third goal is going to be pretty. We've had a number of offsides. So if you get a 2-goal lead in a game like this, and it's a shorter period still, 12-minute third, a 3-1 lead is going to be really tough for the Nor'easters to come back on. They get the next goal, though. You never know what's going to happen, right? Carroll has it, moves it up to Hudson. Hudson brings it in wide. Over to Savickas, puts it across the front, and no one home. Comes to Hudson, spins it up to the point where Carroll has it. Carroll right back down to Hudson. Hudson puts it over towards Arvi. Battling behind the net is Johnny for it. And Savickas comes around to it. Jack bumps it up to Carly. Carly puts it back in. Smart play, Carly. And it comes all the way around to Hudson. Hudson blows a tire. Oh, boy, that was the most spectacular wipeout I've seen in a while. And the puck comes up. Good read by Carroll to try to get it deep. And here comes Savickas. And Savickas, far side to Arvi. Arvi shoots goal! Great break-in. Great break-in play. Savickas held it. Arvi drove a far lane drive. We stayed in lane integrity and everything. All right, so Johnny Arvi with a huge goal. That's a big goal, and it's a big goal for multiple reasons because the Nor'easters have been battling because they've only been within 1 goal the whole time here. You get up a couple goals and another team has the puck a lot. It makes it hard, right? No, Todd's talking to him about something. I don't know. Maybe somebody wooed inappropriately. Who knows with these referees these days? Oh, it was Hunter coming out to celebrate. Yes. He's one of these referees. Yes. Yeah. Some refs don't give a shit if your goalie comes to be in the handshake line. Oh, their helmets were stuck together. Jack was just wanting to get up close and personal. What a Lothario. It was a girl. It was a girl. You know, Jack is a self-identified Rizzler. Uh-oh. Good save by Hunter on the shot wide. Puck comes to Lindstrom. He's got Arvi. And it comes up ahead. He got Savickas in the middle. Oh, and he couldn't move it to him. He goes to the wraparound. Goal. All right, that works. 4-1. You know, sometimes it just works out. We were like, pass. Pass. Oh, okay, we scored. And Hunter stayed in the goal, so he learned his lesson. Yes, right. All right, so 4-1 on a Hudson Lindstrom goal. That's a big shift for that line, getting 2 goals. Thanks, Sprague and Hendershot out with Schnaut and Cook. And comes all the way back to Christian. One on you, Cookie. Moves it up to Sprague. Sprague, good job. Good pass by Sprague to bring up. We've done a great job coming into the zone with speed. If this wasn't a 4-1 game, that would have been a blatant penalty on Fink, but they're not going to call stuff. All right, here's their guy we don't want shooting. Throws it across the face. Well, their guy we didn't want shooting was just trying to find a way to. And see what Schnaut did there? Schnaut actually recognized that that was the guy that wanted to have the puck. Jake actually stepped in the passing lane and gave that guy the middle. And the guy didn't know what to do because they wanted to pass the puck to their big guy. Oh, rolls off Fink sticks. The big guy gets it back. Yeah, Jake. No, absolutely body him. But it's not, he might not knock him over, but you should be allowed to defend with the body. He's not going to get a penalty. That kid's so much bigger than him, right? I don't have any issue with that at all. Dumped in again by the Nor'easters. Total change. Up to Sprague. Sprague gets it to the red. Sprague puts it in on net. Bump to the corner. Changing behind the play. We've got Trego and Detmer. We've got Sanders. Puck comes to Trego. It's in his feet. Regathers over to Detz. Detz quickly up to Sprague. Great regroup. Sprague has it to the goal. Off the butt end of the stick by the goalie. That was actually a little more dangerous than it looked like initially when Sprague shot it. Good job. Mark Sanders has been moving his feet this game. Like, you hear me talk about this on broadcast sometimes. You maybe hear me go, Mark, go. This is one where Mark is going, and I don't have to say, Mark, go. Mark gets to the puck again, protects it with his body nicely. The other forwards change it, though, and it gets knocked away. Oh, and a read by Detmer. Steals it right into the belly of the. Mark Sanders can't get it into the goal. Mark's stick was tied up, or he had a rebound sitting right there. Puck gets knocked down in front by the Nor'easters D, and the Nor'easters get to it. They throw it across. Detmer tries changing it direction back up to Hackett. Can't quite do it, though. And the puck regrouped by the Nor'easters. Put up the boards. Hackett gets to it. Goes around one. Goes around two. Goes through him. And Cooper has it. Oh, it rolled off his stick as he went to toe drag. We're changing our D behind the play. On comes Carlson. And Trigo. Don't back up so far. Good job, Elijah. And bumps it up to Hackett. Hackett's got a step. Just beat him. Hackett has it. He tried centering it. Couldn't get it through to Summers. Comes to Carly. Carly has it wide. Puts it down low where Maki will get to it. Oh, it goes past Maki's stick, though. Vinny hustles back, though. The guy's got some speed around Carroll. 2-on-1. Fired. Saved by Hunter. And the puck comes ahead. Summers, just under the stick of Hackett. He tried getting it across. And got a couple guys that need to change here. And the puck comes around. Knocked down. Back to Carroll. Carroll, turns it over, though. And good job by Maki to get back to it. Comes behind the net. Carlson there. Nor'easters get to it first. Carly bodying his man into the boards. That's allowed. And it goes behind the net. Hackett, that closest to it, knocks us down with his stick in the lane. Up to the point. Fired. Blocked by Hackett. And Hackett with Maki. Maki just offside. Kid sticks Cooper behind the play for the fun of it. I like that Schnaut came over and said something to the kid. Well, like the kid kind of like was on Cooper and Cooper kind of went down. And Schnaut came over and was just like, cut it out. Like he came over and kind of like tapped his stick like, hey. All right, off the draw, Cookie gets it back in deep. Maki out here with Lindstrom and Arvi. Goal scorers on the day. First one was Mark Sanders. Nor'easters then tied it up at 1. But then Cooper Hackett got a goal on a backdoor from Maki to make it 2-1. And then back-to-back on the same shift. It was first Johnny Arvi on a great pass by Jack Savickas. And then a second goal where Hudson Lindstrom beat a couple guys and wrapped it in. 4-1 right now we stand with 6.5 minutes left in the game. Arvi hustling back. That was offside, but they didn't see it. Great work by Arvi, though. Oh, man, Johnny. Johnny's been hustling, too. He got fed today. He got his goal. His skating's been good, though, man. He's had a couple great chances. Cookie chips it up. Oh, and that's offside. He's alone, Schnaut. He's alone, Schnaut. He's alone, Schnaut. Take him, Schnaut. He wants to shoot. Good job by Jake to drive the man wide. Rolled wide on a deflection. In comes Vinny Maki. Puck is spun around to Schnaut. Schnaut up the boards to Lindstrom. Chips it ahead to Maki, but it's not out. Hudson can't get it out either. Now Hudson regathers in space. Good. All right, puck comes up the boards. Hunter stops it behind the net for Trago. Trago, oh, it's turned over, but luckily no one to help him. Stavickas around him, man. Jackson moving here. Over to Arvi. Into the glove of the goaltender. Jack with an excellent center lane drive, feed out to the wing. 5:30 left here in the third period. Jackets holding a 4-1 lead over the Nor'easters. It's crazy. So we've only played 26 minutes. It's less than 2 periods in a normal game. Well, it is what it is. Comes over. Oh, out of the zone. Detmer's in a race. Detmer's going to win that race. Benny has it up the boards to Sprague. Sprague puts it ahead to Stavickas. Good job breaking out. Another good break of the Jackets. Over to Hendershot. Shoots goal. What a great pass by Stavickas to Hendershot. And Hendershot buried. All right, so excellent regroup. Excellent regroup by the Jackets there. Detmer won his race back and was tick, tick, tick up. And Jack put it on Deb's stick and to make the 5-1. And that probably puts all the doubt out of this one here. So that's a good thing for the Jackets. They're going to likely move on at this point here. I don't know if that other game is over yet, but it's Little Flyers. I think they won. They won 4-2. Okay, so we're going to play the Little Flyers in all likelihood. It's the Surf versus Predators. So I'm looking up the score right now on that one. We'll see what it is. All right. So for those of you wondering, I believe it's a 12:30 game, 12:20, 12:30. It'll be a 12:30 game. We're gonna play the Little Flyers. All right, back to action here. Still 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. And the puck comes in front. Oh, Hackett is almost wide open, but the D cleared it. And the puck comes out of the zone. Hackett gets a piece of it. Spins off of a man. Puts it off the boards to himself. Second guy bodies him down. Hackett gets it back, though. Penalty on their guy. All right, so I'm not sure which thing they called. There were about 4 they could have called there. So we're going to have Fink, Hackett, Sanders, Carroll, and Carlson. 2-minute penalties, so half of the remaining game clock, essentially. Comes to the corner, thrown up. Hackett knocks it down. Cooper holding. He was trying to put it through. Yeah, he was trying to put it through to Fink there, but move it around, get their D moving a little bit. And Hackett knocks it away to Fink. Fink, oh, they're not going to call that at this point in the game, although it was 1,000% a penalty. And rolls over Carly's stick. Carly spins it back. And it's knocked away. Oh, Carly blows a tire there. Comes the Carly again. And whack a puck on the boards right now. And in this thing. Oh, that's going to be a penalty there. Carroll brings it in. 5-on-3 upcoming. There was too many checks there. Carlson over to Sanders. Saved by the goalie. And it's a 5-on-3 power play now. So we'll have a 5-on-3 for a minute 6 after someone got bodied bad there. I didn't see who. Was it Carlson that got hit? Yeah, Carly got hit. All right. So same forwards, Schnaut and Cook. 5-1, 3:22 left in the game. Not sure. All right. So Schnaut has it over to Cook. Cookie looking. Over to Hackett, rips it. Oh, the goalie didn't even move. Hackett shoots it again off the goalie. The goalie was just like, yeah, Scott Sterling. I don't know why the door is open in front of me. Oh, it's the key to the referee room. Okay. I was like, why are parents opening the door to yell at the refs? Why are the parents yelling? Oh, they're the other refs. Never mind. You can yell at your own. All right, so Sanders, Fink, and Hackett still out there up front. Sanders puts it towards the goal. Schnaut goes to regather, possesses, moves it up to Cookie. You want to get good looks tape to tape into a glove. Yeah, you don't want to, like the thing with the 5-on-3 is you see all the space and you want to shoot it, but you got to get it to a look, right? You want to find like a good look, you know? So puck comes to the boards. Johnny Arby bumps it up to Schnaut. He's out here with Maki and Summers. Cookie has it. Back over to Schnaut. Don't shoot that. Come on. That's what Coach Todd's telling him. Move the puck. Yeah. We got to get people open to move it. Right to Johnny. Oh, to Maki. That's the same thing. That's good. That's the look you want, is to come back against the grain. Oh, and they're going to have a breakaway unless Cookie wins the race. Cookie gets to him. Great job, Chris. No! Oh, boy. So it's very weak penalty. Cookie lifts the kid's stick, and the kid blows a tire. It's a 5-1 game. He called Cookie for, I don't even know. It is what it is, guys. They got interference. The puck was right there. He lifted his stick and bodied into it. So I almost bodied myself down. All right, well, it's still a 4-on-3 for now. And now it's a 4-on-4. Detmer up to Maki. 4-on-4 hockey for 45 seconds. And then they'll have about a minute power play. Hunter comes out, leaves it for Trago. Trago comes up with it. Moves it far side to Summers. Summers has a step on the D. Jacks up the ice with some speed. Puts it in front of Maki. Oh, the goalie knocked down the pass out of the air. Summers was trying to land it on Vinny's stick, and the goalie got his paddle out and got a piece of it to prevent it coming across. Very dangerous look if that gets through with a minute 54. Puck behind the net now. The Nor'easters have it. 30 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Puck comes across. Dumped into the zone. Very hard, actually. That's what Hunter should come out and help his D on. Maki runs into a guy. Gets the puck up and out. Bump back into the zone. Hunter bumps it for Detmer. And we're about to be shorthanded, so I'd hold it as long as... I'd hold it as long as possible. Don't give them possession, right? And now they have possession. Come to the middle. Many sticks onto the puck. Trago bumps it around. The Nor'easters are just getting a man in, so they're not really getting much out of the power play. Oh, and then they step up and chip it in. Summers gets to it. Chips it up. And, almost too many, but they're not going to call that. 35 seconds left in the penalty. On is Lindstrom, on is Carroll, on is Carlson. Summers remains on as the only holdover. They come around. Carroll definitely hooks the heck out of him, man. They're going to call that. Yep. And that'll be a penalty for hooking on Carroll. Yeah, he got around him and definitely hooked him. The ref just took about 3 seconds to put his arm up. The kid skidded from one corner all the way to the corner before the ref put his arm up. So it's going to be 22 seconds of 5-on-3 for the Nor'easters now. And then we'll get Cookie out of the box. And they'll be on a power play for the remaining 22 seconds. Fired up. That's not a high stick. Blocked by Hudson. Good job there. Throwing up top for the Nor'easters. Backdoor, couldn't quite connect on it. Jake diving everywhere. And Hudson almost steals it. And Cookie is out of the box. So good job by Jake to take it, too. Spins it around. 16 seconds left in the game. Arvi on. Taken by Hudson. He's got to get it clear, guys. Huddy skates up with it. And it's 5 seconds left. Over far side. Shoot it, Jake. To the goal. And the game ends with the Jackets winning 5-1, moving on to the semifinal here in this